Hello and welcome. So today we have two ladder match sent from Battlefront to the forum where there is a post regarding replay forecasting. So if you have replays, please send them to me directly on YouTube or my mail, and if not, post them in the replay there, and I'll try to pick them up. I prefer to cast not really huge games, so max 4 versus 4, I guess, that goes like for 40 minutes long, because my computer is not really that good for Satan's game or game with a lot of units. So we have a Cybran, Mr. Meki versus Aeon. So usually in these are not really factions that are for naval game, because usually you tends to go Seraphim or UEF for the tech 3 stage. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And build orders. In this map you have a lot of mess around you, so you can try to eco really hard, and of course who gets the first tech 2 navy, um, it's gonna be an advantage. And the other thing that you could do in this map is try to drop your opponent expansion and try to prevent him to take all these maxes, and yeah, we'll see if they try to do that. So early navy is planned for McKay at minute 2.5 actually, so relatively quick navy. And her game, we both got her out. We got the first bomber for Battlefront. We wanna try to deny engineer and desire, I guess, or engineer building factories, things like that. So Mr. McKee is kinda late on this expansion, while Battlefront decided to start the factory first and then take everything over. Prevent a bomber to... So this bomber is gonna drop on pigeons. Now he's dead, and I don't think he has done any kills, he just damaged pigeons. Now Battlefront has decided to go for the naval factor, but we had the first sub out. Probably gonna wait for a couple and then going straight. Frigate actually. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We got like 3 or 4 interceptor out from Battlefront, trying to protect his expansion. No one is planning drops at the moment, no really land unit planned, and this torpedo launcher was good enough to deny that early submarine. And this frigate is gonna die if it doesn't go back. Yeah. So good the defense for Battlefront with just 1 torpedo defense. Now he has 2 land factory up. Going straight to Tech 2. 30% down already, and here no assist on his naval factory from McKay. And also kinda late on grabbing these maxes. Reclaim wise, Battlefront is 2.5k and McKay is 4k, so kinda almost run out of reclaim. I guess he has the reclaim of this island yet. While still rocks here for the takings. So scouts playing out. Denied. And he's gonna scout not really that much. He hasn't scouted the tech navy. Can you see it? No, he doesn't know that there is a tech navy out. But he has a lot of tech 1. 6 or 7 units. So first destroyer. So Aeon destroyer are really strong because they really have a good damage output and a decent hit point, but they can be dodged if you move back and forth, left, right. Well, if you keep moving in one single direction, eventually the beam laser will track you down anyway. So there are 7 Tech 1, 8, 9 Tech 1 units against one single destroyer. Let's see what's happening here. Let's slow down. So the destroyer is retreating. Boom. That was a graphic glitch of some sort. So now we have 7 units out. Destroyer has 3 kills. Full hit point. Waiting for that frigate. Okay, now this heavy is pulling back. And we got gunship to defend. So no sign of Tech 2 yet. Same destroyer, still half hit point. Now Tech 1 Air brought to try to get rid of the gunships. And of course, if you get close range to the destroyer, you can't really dodge because the path is relatively short and the beam will usually catch you before you can dodge. So air advantage from McKee. It is still pushing out gunship, try to get rid of this destroyer with 9 kills now. So this factory is gonna be denied. So only one Tech 1 factory without build capacity in it. And now we have a second destroyer out. This one is gonna go down. Ooh, 10 point gone. Okay, he needs more gunship though. He's overbuilt interceptor. See how tanky is this destroyer. He will be able to deny this second navy probably. Second navy down, so no navy possible for McKay at this point. This destroyer is slowly go down, just 2 gunship trying to harass him. Spy plane from Battlefront trying to figure it out what's going on. See that the DCU is moving back. And now let's have a look at the target priority here. He realized that Tech 2 pigeons are really close to the shore, so he's focusing them. So 2 pigeon down and McKee is at 780 power. Must power stalling hardcore because he's trying to build the second one with a lot of engineers. Of course you have to try to do that to rebuild your power grid. Like 4 shots and 1 factory is out. I wanna try to figure it out how much damage does 1 binner. So destroyer is down. So just 1 submarine now. Eco-wise, of course, Battlefront is way ahead. And the Tech 2 Navy with all this build capacity is gonna spam destroyer quite fast. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 fighter bomber and 2 gunship and a lot of Tech 1 Air try to probably harass McKay, harass Battlefront, and Battlefront they decide to go for a cruiser now. So this cruiser is see how many kills gets there. 1 gunship, 1 Tech 2 plane, another Tech 2 plane. So pretty much all this attack force got demolished by just 1 single Tech 2 cruiser. That was amazing and the timing was really lucky. And this Tech 1 sub are trying to deny possible naval rebuild. This Tech 2 bomber is slowly chewing to a Tech 2 master strata, but Battlefront has Tech 3 out, Tech 3 here. So McKay of course still at Tech 1 stage, I guess. He has a Tech 2 transport. And he's going for an upgrade. Tech 2 transport is gone. And now we got strats. So really fast game on a turtle map, so if you win Navy straight away, you know that you're gonna dominate if you keep pushing. And yeah, 300 worth of rating, so good win for Battlefront. See you in the next game. Hello, welcome. This is the second game for today, featuring again Battlefront versus test play, Aeon mirror match on Melancholy Hills. So I played this map a few times, and I realized that in all, if you look to the map from the overview, in every spot where there is brown, there is reclaim. Like here, rocks, really good, rocks here, here, you know, all around where there is brown, there is reclaim, and there is also rocks close to the hills, some big rocks around. And in the middle you have these two big chunk of mass and 4 max stratos. So most important are try to take at least one of these sides, because this side are like 6 max strato, and you wanna try to expand as soon as possible on these two plateau, because they have 4 maxes each, so it's a complete expansion you can easily defend. So let's see if we will see a lots of Aurora playing between the water, and there is also space for navy here, because there is like this little bay. It is perfect for placing a land factory and try to block the ACU here, so it can't go into the water because your navy is there, things like that. So factory interceptor first for test play defensively. Of course we have like almost 400 rating differences. So first bomber has been seen. Third anti out. Still no kill. Bomber failed from Battlefront, simply because test play went really defensive and he knew what he was doing. Raid, we have a push on the left flank, try to snag this engineer. We got 2 tanks in defense against 1 tank with 1 scout though, so this scout is important because we'll be able to see that there is an engineer here and they have there and killing him. So transport here with just something in it. I don't know if it's an interceptor or what. Seems like a tank. And the test play is camping Battlefront factory, so that's never a good sign. You need to spam anti-air, spend resources on anti-air. You never want to do that. 1 random tank, perfect. Killing this engineer while he's building a max, so can deny 2, 3 engineer with 1 tank, 3 maxes. ACUs. Test play decide to move here with his ACU, so taking this 6 max extractor, while Battlefront here taking the middle, and that engineer that was snagged here prevented the build of 6 mass extractor. Here we got a sort of a little proxy base close to the Hydra. Eco wise, test play is ahead, 100 more power. And he dropped this back. The back there are 3 maxes and the 2 rocks, so this one is more juicy. And Battlefront decided to drop first, so good job from him. But there are engineer coming from test play, so let's have a look on that. I wish I knew which one is the split screen button. I don't know. Anyway, point defense first for test play, while Battlefront is not using them. Here we got the raid on the north. That will be successful. Snagging engineer, radar, maxes, everything. So Battlefront moves back and build the factory. And this raid here was good. I think that they camped on the top and managed to snag another max here. But they're not going to do much against the troop in the base. So here, point defense, the second point defense started, and as the mess situation, so 2000 reclaim for test play, and the Battlefront the 2000 and this floating mess, so it needs more power and build capacity. So we have a nice force sitting on the water here. Speed up a bit. They're still camping the hair factory. So this is crucial, and actually Battlefront has the best idea, building a land factory and going straight for the artillery, while test play just T1 point defense creep of some sort. Should have built a radar and realized what was going on. So the true expansion has been equally divided, and the middle has been taken by Battlefront, that is attempting a push straight into test play base. He has quite a lot of units. And on the other hand, a couple of transport filled with unit going for the left expansion. So no point defense planned yet. That could be bad. So forces, Aurora of course are good, but they don't have that much damage output against buildings. But those power gen in the front could die quite quickly, and then the chain reaction damages the closest one. So yeah, 8, 9. Yeah. So power advantage now on is even, and test play should stall. Not really, is floating mass now. They're not floating, but so this push is being repelled with 3, 6, 12 PGen died, and a lot of mass there. Apologies. Test play tried to do the same, amass some units on this side, and tried to go for the expansion, but it didn't work out that well for him. There are a good amount of unit in defense, and he started to do the same, amassing units, and tried to take over the Highlands since he saw that the ACU was working on the other side. But the ACU is coming back to defend. So 12 minutes in, we are still at Tech 1 stage, seems like. Eco balanced, even game. No one has decided to go for this expansion yet. That could be an 8 mass boost and one upgraded max for test play. There is only one max on the starting location. And yeah, another just one max for Battlefront to touch max. So now there is a push in the middle, and the test plays try to surround Battlefront forces and isolate the com, and at the same time he's building subs. Try to stop this com and the game here. Battlefront, does he have upgrades? Doesn't have any upgrades. And test play doesn't have any upgrades, so even even match. So Battlefront took 2000 damage roughly, so it's nothing really to be worried about. And let's see what this sub can do. They're not doing that much damage at all. Really low DPS. It's called GG Battlefront. Well, I think I will be able to save these SEO. And this is lucky because he had a lot of engineer here reclaiming that he can call back and start building point defenses as soon as they can. So 2 point defenses up, try to go for the third. And this will definitely take many kills because our Auroras of course have really low hit point. And this comp dropping down 3k. Battlefront decided to chill here at less than 2k, so retreating towards his base here, and another major push actually on the side, test play as troops in his base. So he kinda has to go all ACU or nothing. Should have gone tech to air. Still pushing with Auroras and his ACU, but these engineers are really smart and start producing attack 1 point defense to back up the Supreme Commander. And yeah, he was trying to go for the draw, I guess, I don't know. But now he can't do much. There are troops on a transport. Decide to completely neglect his base at this moment and going for the assault. They're trying to build another point defense, and test play decide to rush in. Yeah, 6 Aurora won't make a difference. He's tried to do something, but yeah, this point defense and he's in range. Wait, I wanna slow down because he's in range. So was not completely in range, I guess, to get all damage. And yeah, Battlefront managed to survive with 1000 hit point. I thought that the explosion was like 2k plus damage. Okay, well anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, Noob for the win. He's kinda like better than me, and he managed to take over someone that has 400 rating more. But of course, those subs here, I thought that they would have done way more damage. They haven't done really that much damage to the ACU, maybe because there wasn't really that much water, so the space between the island and the land, the main land, was not really that long, and it didn't take that much damage there. But also Battlefront played really well, assaulting his main base rather than, of course, going for the expansion too, but the power advantage that test play had at the beginning was removed by the first push of Battlefront in test play base. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it and have fun.